today. One more. Have you noticed that perhaps the thing we like to do more than anything else is ask questions, and then we like to answer those questions? So when somebody says, well, what do you think this happened here? It is our tendency to try to answer the question. My brother, he taught me so many things. I'd ask him a question, and he'd answer the question. I'd say, how'd you know that? And he'd say, well, it stands to reason. And as a kid, I'd just swallow that down. He wanted to help me. He wanted to answer the question, and he answered it to his best ability with the knowledge he had, which may not have been as much as I thought. And he said it was such authority. And he'd say, well, it stands to reason. It stands to reason. In other words, makes sense. Well, I happened across an expert who was answering more questions for me. And this is what we know to be true about humanity today, where we came from, how it worked. He ran down, I've heard of Neanderthals. That's an older term. No, that's not the way it was, though, he said. This is how it really was. And these are the new things we've learned. And whatever you learned 30 years ago is wrong, wrong, wrong. We've proven it. And this is the new answer. It stands to reason. He didn't say that, but he gave the new evidence that he had. And I saw a post. I love discovery. I love science. So I find myself watching these things. They're trying to dig to the center of the earth, and they have no idea. They have no idea. They bored in, and it gets so dang hot down there that the rock starts to flow like asphalt, and all these holes are caving in. They have no idea. They're astonished. Oh, we didn't expect this. Oh, we didn't expect this. And now that they have one little new piece of data, they've extrapolated a whole new belief system that stands to reason. And I just look at those and I just say, well, now wait a minute now. If they believed something 60 years ago and then knew that was wrong, and they changed it 30 years ago, and now it's today, and you know that that new thing was wrong, are you sure that 30 years from now you won't be wrong? And they never answer that question, do they? You see, we do not like to not know. And like highly educated versions of my brother, we write reports, we publish journals, we go to symposiums, we tell what the new truth is that stands to reason. Now they'll give like, well, we might be wrong, and there's other things, but somehow they know and we know that despite all those kind of weasel words, as my grandpa would call them, we still believe them. And they like to be believed because everybody likes to answer a question with confidence, even if they have not a lot of confidence. So, I still look at that stuff because I'm a curious person. But I don't take it nearly as seriously because I think the new truth is just going to vanish in a few short years with a newer truth. I think this is the truth I lean on more these days. Be still and know that I am God. That's probably the most centering sentence that has helped me the most. Well, my friend, you will have many questions today, and you may seek the answers, and you may get them or not. But in all this mysterious life you're living today, keep that in mind and be still and know that He is God. Well, that's it for now. I'm Jeff Gould, America's Storyteller. There's a video right there, and we'll see you tomorrow. God bless.